EUCs are dull, okay? They are dull. Minus the Sherman, EUCs are freaking dull. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Your show is interrupting me. I'm playing. So today we're gonna do something great. The idea is to go to Home Depot and build the EUC of my dreams. Basically, I can't afford the Sherman right now. But I like one thing that Sherman comes with, and that is the rail. I love that rail. So what we're trying to do is go to Home Depot, see if we can DIY some stuff and add some amazing rails that I could also use possibly as a stand for the wheel. You know what I mean? And I don't want it to be heavy. I don't want it to be stupid, but I do want it to be durable. And I think the way to do that is not by purchasing the same type of material that Sherman has, but rather see if I could use maybe PVC and wrap it up with some like tape, reinforcement tape, spray it with some like rubber sealant, whatever that thing they have that reinforces stuff. And let's see how it goes, guys. This is gonna be fun. Let's see what's going on. Make EUC great. Make EUC great. Babe, I'll see you guys when I see you.
Well, have fun.
Yes, ma'am. So I've been thinking about it for a while, you know. I'm like, wait a minute. There are certain things I like on the Sherman, but I just can't afford that wheel right now. And honestly, if I wanted to afford it, it wouldn't even have mattered, because let's be honest, that thing is heavy. And the places I go, the things I do requires a wheel that is very portable. Sherman does not fit, but I love the range. So yeah, this is what I plan on doing. Take some features from the wheel I absolutely love. The Sherman, I love the range, but the most impractical thing about that wheel is how heavy it is. All right, so let's do this. Sorry, I keep looking at the phone, not the camera. The camera, look at the camera. Let's do this, guys. I feel like the MSP and the 84 volt are really good wheels to work on because they're completely naked. They're so naked. There's nothing on them. You get the wheel from the manufacturer with pads, like very thin pads. That's it. I want to make it into a beast. I want to make it into a true utilitarian EUC, because let's be honest, the MSP and the 84 volt are highly capable wheels off-roading. They really are. But how do you make it more so? You know, how do you bring it out? How do you bring out the excitement? Because let's be honest, none of us like our wheels to be scratched up. See, with the Sherman, when you crash, it doesn't come off. My goal is to make it in a way so that the fender doesn't fall off. You know what I mean? It needs to be reinforced with something significant, something strong. The Sherman had a mark on me, man. That wheel had a mark on me. I really like the look, but they did care about people who like performance and making sure that the wheel outperforms its environment. Right now, I can't say that for the MSP. I can't say that for the 84 volt. Now, thank goodness for Roland Z. They made this amazing case that you can just cover your wheel with, so in case it falls, you know. But the problem with the Roland Z is, how many times can you crash it? And not only that, it will absorb some of the impact if you have like a nice fall, but if it's like a major crash, that Roland Z case is not gonna do much. There's some scratches on my case, so in case anybody wants to know how this thing is in a crash, it holds up pretty well. So it needs to be durable, it needs to look good, and it needs to be repeatable. It's something that I need to be able to do on another wheel easily. I'm thinking PVC with metal inserts, like the metal cable inserted into it so that it's reinforced in case it falls. Metal is not easy to break apart, but PVC, if it falls apart, it could, you know, shatter. So I was thinking of reinforcing it with some type of tape, Flex Seal maybe, I don't know, Flex Seal, but something to make it amazing, guys. Any ideas? Drop it in the comments. Also, guys, thank you very much. Check out the links in the description. Support my channel by clicking on the links, on my affiliate links. That helps out the channel a lot. It allows me to create more videos like this. Obviously, it's only 2 videos so far, but hey, whatever. You know, I'm trying to let you guys know this is where I'm headed. DTE, DTE, DTE. You know, driven to explore, man. And that is what EUCs is about. It's about exploring. Let's not forget that. It's about exploring, man. Hey guys, I would like to take a moment to promote my affiliate, Refurbies. If you're thinking of getting a high-end refurbished computer, but don't want to choose between getting a new EUC or a computer, you know, for your edits, then I would highly recommend checking out Refurbies.com. New York-based Refurbies.com is a leader in the computer hardware and peripherals industry with over 25 years of dependability, experience, and expertise that you can rely on. Whether you're buying or just browsing, Refurbies is the computer dealer for you. Their site is user-friendly, and their customer service people are knowledgeable and helpful. Their method is quite simple. Buy low, sell below the manufacturer's retail market price, and maintain an enormous warehouse of inventory in stock. Their products are all refurbished, quality tested, and backed by the VSSI guarantee. They follow your order right through shipping and delivery to make sure your entire Refurbies experience meets or surpass your expectations. Their staff of dedicated, highly trained engineers test and configure all systems shipped from their 10,000 square foot refurb and engineering center. They help ensure all verified system pre-owned equipment is refurbished, tested, and ready to use. Finally, with their 30-day money-back guarantee, it's going to be a great and worry-free experience. Check out the link in the description. Thanks a ton, guys. Now let's get back to that video. There's nothing holding back the EUC, not rain, not snow, not traffic, nothing is holding back that EUC. We can go anywhere our hearts desire. Anywhere. Anywhere. So a quick shout out to the Russian guards. So apparently there's this case that you can buy and put on top of your wheel. It's nice, but I hate it because it reminds me of like a brace or some type of thing that the elderlies put on their tooth, like it click, and it's just, you know, it's there. It looks cool and it's very practical, to be honest, but it takes away from the looks of the wheel anyway. And so I'm not into it. But you know what? It is awesome. I give it a vote of confidence. I mean, anything to help out the look and the durability and practicality of our EUC is a plus in my book. It's a plus, and it's a plus. So I have no idea what I'm doing. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I know what I want to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I want to do. I don't know what I'm doing. Calling all engineers. Calling all industrial designers. Calling all... Come on, man. Let's make the EUC world great. Make EUC great. Make EUC great. DTE. this place is, you know, a hub for creativity. And if you're hungry, just pull over and have some Olive Garden. Target, so many places around here that when I go inside these places, I don't really look to shop. I just look to see how I could improve my EUC experience. You know? Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I just try to see how could I improve. Like Target has some amazing stuff. Like for example, they have the Dyson. And I just feel like taking it apart and doing something awesome with the EUC, you know what I mean? Because they have all kinds of parts that we can possibly use to make EUC great. You know what I mean? So Best Buy is cool too, but they're very expensive. Anyway, I don't look at products the same anymore. I just want to take it apart. Like for example, the other day, I saw an amazing portable micro projector. And I said, why don't we just take the projector, take out the thing and put it somehow in the EUC, so when you're bored, you ride somewhere, put it up against a wall, and you just watch a movie. But more than that, you could do something else too. You could do something great, like you could project the speed on the floor, kind of like how EUC service does it with the laser. There's so many things we can do. You guys can't see this, but I'm parked far away. That's another dilemma of having a car. You don't want people dinging your car. Look how far Home Depot is. It's far away. And I'm all by myself. Alright guys, let's get in there and see what we can find to make my EUC great. Oh, what? This thing has been on the whole time? This thing has been on the entire time. Recording. Well, it wasn't recording, but it was on. This is the MSP. We're gonna make you great, MSP. Gonna make you great. Oh man, this thing feels weak. This part right here, I gotta put some better screws in it. Look how bare it looks. It looks so bare, so simple, you know what I mean? But nothing crazy. I need it to be crazy, I need it to be durable. I need this to be strong. Looks good though. I like how it looks. MSP, baby.
You gotta do a dance?
No, a dance? Why would you say that?
No, I gotta see the camera for them.
No.
You do mixtape?
No. What? That's mixtapes, no. This guy thinks I do mixtapes. Maybe I should do mixtapes. Mixtapes. Isn't that like an old thing? Anyway. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Pipes. Pipes. Hello. Yeah, we want to go to pipes. I'm looking for PVC, but very thin. Aye, perfect. So this looks like it might work. Let's see. So here we go. So the parts we want to cover is here in the back. Maybe expand it out a bit. Same with the front. Somewhere around here, but these lights are in the way. I could bolt it from here to here and have this flared out. I don't know. We'll see. So you can see where this is going, right? You have one here, bolted onto the bottom and the top. And then if I can't find a PVC that pretty much goes from this end to this end, I could use metal. Just use metal that goes from here to here, and I could use that as the grab bar and replicate it for over there. But honestly, I don't want to cover these lights. So the metal might come out from the bottom, out, flared out, and this would actually be all the way out here, like this. Also, I was thinking I could probably have it tilted forward a bit. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. Either way, I know what I'm looking for. But do you guys bend metals here for me if I needed it?
They do. With the guy over there, they can cut and I don't know if they can bend. It's a good question for you though.
Yeah.
Because we over here, biggest solar company in the US.
I don't own a home.
Me too.
I rent.
Me too. Before
Yeah.
you know, we have the battery backup power. If you own a house,
Yeah.
and it's no cost,
Yeah.
and stuff like that, with solar, clean energy, lower the bill.
What's that, Sunrun?
Sunrun, the biggest solar company in the US right now.
There you go. You're on my YouTube channel now. Sunrun. All right, so PVC, copper. Boom. It's not perfect, but I'm sure I could work that out. You know what I mean? So the idea would be to reinforce this with something
You're despicable.
like this, or because I don't want this exposed. You know, this is copper. It's gonna erode, corrode. It's gonna bend. But if I have this as a backup, then I could reinforce it. But then I don't know. I don't want to add too much weight. I could curve it to take the profile of the wheel itself. Anyway, who cares? Let's just build this thing. Look at all these parts, guys. Parts everywhere. Parts. So I need it to be in the front a little bit, maybe an inch coming out. And I need it to be back here, about an inch, and maybe leaning backwards, like this. So it needs to be like this, like that, sort of. Not straight, like this. Kind of like protruding out where the tire is. So when it can act as a stand. All right, now we need fasteners. So we're gonna have to drill through this and have a screw with a fastener or a washer on this side. Goes into the shell, fastener or washer on the side of the shell. This looks like a great idea. I could use this. So PVC and bendable or malleable metal. This could be a good option. End result would be around here. On the outside with the lower, like around here. Similar to the Sherman. That's gonna be sick. Who names these things? Black nipple. This would be similar to the Sherman, but way too heavy. Yeah, so how fast do you think this one goes? You said 30?
Yeah.
All right, I mean, that's reasonable. This one's 40.
40.
Yeah, this one's 40 miles an hour.
You can stop going 40 miles an hour.
Yeah,
You
the
not
brake
go flying
on
off
this,
of that thing.
that's a good question. The brakes on this
Like if you were
is
going
insane.
40 and you started hitting the brake, like how far?
It's motor braking, so it's all engine. So there's no clamps, there's no discs, none of that. So it's the motor literally.
just stops.
It's not. It doesn't just stop. It stops relative to how hard you're leaning back. So it's all based on your movements.
Okay.
Yeah. So I run a YouTube channel. So
Oh, no worries.
content. So basically, like this thing. So you've heard of the hoverboard, right?
Yeah.
This is 1,000 times more stable than a hoverboard. Like 1,000 times. You know, and that's my metric.
Yeah.
So ever been on a hoverboard and you see how it shakes and shakes and shakes?
Yeah. That's the one where both your feet.
Exactly. All the bottom. This one does not shake one bit. Like, dude, it's like exact. Okay. So it's the stability on this is beyond what you
You
can.
be on Jamaica Way?
Yeah.
I feel like it was you I saw driving down the street.
Probably. When was this?
It was a while ago.
Yeah,
a
I'm
while
Jam-
ago. But I'm like, the hair's giving it away. I'm pretty sure it was you.
No, because I used to work over there. I work in the field every
okay.
now and then.
Yeah.
I work from home, but every now and then I gotta go to the
drive
field.
You don't die like what's going on here?
You know what's cool about this though, and this might sound crazy to you, but crashing on this is safer than any other vehicle, like for example motorcycle, because when you crash, there's nothing in front of you, there's nothing on you, you detach from it, and you go sliding, hopefully not into a tree.
Right.
But these are things you learn while you ride
You don't
over
feel like
time.
you need like knee pads or like special pants?
It depends.
or
It
something
depends.
like
It depends. Absolutely. I highly recommend that for new riders and even people like me. I wear knee pads too, if I know I'm gonna go crazy.
Right.
But if I'm just riding down the street or whatever, I still wear it. But this has only been recently, so I highly recommend knee pads because if you fall, even if it's not a crazy fall, your knee's gonna hit. You know.
Right. How much does something like this go for?
Anywhere from like $800 to like $4,000.
That's
Yeah. Not this one. This one is $2,000. But the $800 one probably rides at 18 miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one.
That's dope as fuck, man.
Right, thanks, bro. That's hilarious. But yeah, man, this is beast, bro. It's beast. It's pretty crazy. And the best part about it, the
gorgeous.
best part about it is the app that it comes with. So it has this crazy app that they support. It's EUC World. Dude, it has all kinds of features on there. So for example, I like riding fast, right? I know the top speed of this is 48 miles an hour. I'm sorry, 40. I have one that does 48, but this one's 40. I will set it to 39, and I'll do a second priority called that I'll set to like 37, 38. That way, when I hit 38, that's the first alarm, and then when I hit the final alarm, I don't want to go past. It says bam, 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 slow down.
Oh, fun, but it also looks.
Nah, man, the hoverboard, I'll be honest, is a toy. This is not a toy. Like when I say not a toy, I mean it's literally, yeah, this is a legit transport, man. I'm on the road with this, as you've seen. You know, I'm on the road with it. I'm in between cars. This thing can go up to like 50 miles if you ride conservatively. That means like 25, 30 miles an hour.
Right.
But if you ride like me, like 38, then you expect 30 miles.
That's still a really far distance.
Still a really far distance. In the city, where are you going to go? That's 30 miles.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Just plugs right into the wall.
Yeah, and there are other ones that go 100 miles. Not miles per hour, 100 miles. And they do, that's called the Sherman. It does like 52 miles an hour. You know, 51, 50 miles an hour, whatever. So the idea is to take a washer like this and put it somewhere here. So I should be able to put it right here or bore a hole in here. But on the other side of this is it's open actually. So there's nothing behind this to support it. So I'm gonna have to use something like this and probably bore into the shell itself and probably use Flex Seal to hold it together so water doesn't get in it. But this is already not looking good because I can't put it here. That's gonna obstruct my foot. But this area is weak. So the thing with the Sherman is it's on the outside and it's part of the shell. You guys can't see this, but there's a hole right here. See, look, hole. So it's literally millimeters. This thing is very thin. Sucks. It's like this thin right here. All right, so I've pretty much scoped out the parts that I need. They have everything I need, which is freaking awesome. I just need to figure out the logistical way of doing it because I don't want to destroy my case and I don't want to make a mess out of this. So let's see what happens. It is raining right now. Holy smokes. And you guys realize I parked far away, right? Far over there. All the way over there. And I don't want to ride this on a flat tire. I should have just replaced the tire already. It is what it is. Let's get into the rain. Be a man. Woo! So, just made it back. It's raining out there, man! Do you see all this rain? It's been raining all day. All day, man. All day. But rain is good. Rain is good. The trees need it. The plants need it. The earth needs it. I need it. I just don't know I need it, but I need it. Rain is good. So guys, what we just did was the first part to creating a better EUC. Because I think if we push in how, like, Wrong Way did, you know, show a bunch of guys who do crazy DIYs, and here's what happened. There's one guy who had an amazing suspension system on his InMotion, and then later on InMotion came out with a suspension system of their own that looks very similar to this guy. So I'm like, holy smokes, did they copy this guy or did they hire him? Did they license his idea? Because it looks exactly the same. Anyway, his seemed more robust. Anyway, the point is this. EUCs are dull, okay? They are dull. They're awesome, but let's be honest. Minus the Sherman, EUCs are freaking dull, okay? There's nothing to them. There's a wheel, there's a shell, there's a computer. That's it. We need to make this amazing. We need to make it more amazing, okay? More utilitarian. Show the true nature of the beast. So, my goal is to make it like the Sherman, but make it a stand. So the poles, the rail is gonna go past the wheel so that I can just lay it down, and that's it. Some people add rollers to the Sherman. I can't even do that to my MSP or my MSX. I can't add rollers. Where am I gonna put it? There's nothing to put it on. So if someone beats me to this, great. I'm still gonna make the video. But either way, close that seat, that roof. Oh, my roof is open. Close that. Oh, no. That's not what I meant. 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 That's what I meant. Thank you very much. I like to see the rain. I don't actually want to close the roof. I like seeing the rain. I like hearing the rain. Anyway, the point is this, guys. Let's make this amazing. I want to see my wheel looking like a monster. Like a crazy thing. So, yeah. Let's see what happens. Guys, this is part 1. And in part 2, we build it. Okay? In part 2, we build it. How long is it going to take? I don't know, guys. But I'll try to do it within a week. We build it together. I'm not going to go ahead of you and build it. I'm going to go scope out the parts, purchase the parts, and we're going to build it in part 2, okay? Please drop your comments below. Help me make this better. Help me think of something that probably I'm not even considering right now, because a lot of you guys are good, amazing DIY guys out there. And I jealous. You guys are awesome. You make it happen. What I'm trying to do is make it happen here on DTE. Okay, yes, it's Ustride, guys. It's Ustride, but it's the DTE. This is the exploration part of Ustride, where I do crazy things and make EUCs great. You know what I'm saying? So please drop your comments below. Support the channel by clicking the affiliate links in the bottom. That helps me out. That helps the channel out. I want to keep going. I don't want to keep relying on wheels to review because they're freaking expensive. I can't afford all these wheels. But we can do great things. We can do great things. Anyway, guys, it was fun. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Later. Peace.